From across the state took part in a Black Hawk helicopter exercise. Today, the Wisconsin Army National Guard organizing the event in hopes of combating a recent decline in students exploring careers in the National Guard. Emily Byers shares us how this experience brings awareness to the careers in the military.
Well, it was an incredible day, way more than I think we all expected.
10 teachers taking part in a unique exercise.
We started at the Green Bay Armory, and they did a nice job kind of briefing all of us on all the different programming that the National Guard can offer.
From the ground and up, giving these local teachers the hands-on experience.
Definitely getting to fly over Lambeau Field. That was the coolest part of the whole thing, was being able to see that from up above.
What was your favorite part about today?
You have to say going up in a Black Hawk helicopter.
Military personnel with the National Guard hoping to combat a decline in military enrollment by educating educators about the multiple benefits of serving your country and your community. The total number of active duty service members in the U.S. Armed Forces declined roughly 6% from 2012 to 2022.
We're the branch, obviously, when there's community and natural disasters go on, we're the ones that put on the uniform and go help out. And so connecting with our educators gives them the opportunity to talk with their students about the part-time options to go to school full-time, get it paid for, while staying here local in the state and helping out the community.
Sergeant First Class Chad Sullivan says talking about careers with the National Guard can help students fund future opportunities by earning your higher education.
Wisconsin has the 5th highest student loan debt in the nation, and our soldiers can receive their tuition paid for and get paid to go to college.
Making a career with the National Guard, one that gives back to you and your community. In Green Bay, Emily Byer, Action 2 News.